Scammers are always looking for ways to get a hold of your personal information. That's why it's essential you get rid of any old personal documents you might have sitting around the house. But in this week's Fraud Watch, MTN's Jacob Fuhr shows us why it's not enough to just throw out those papers.
Many of us are guilty of having old papers lying around, some with account information, social security numbers, and bank numbers, exactly the information that scammers are looking to get their hands on.
All they need are a few vital pieces of information, and if they can get a hold of those, they could open up an account in your name, they could do something in your name that could cause you harm and damage years into the future.
But don't fear, there is something you can do.
Shredding documents. That's one very, very key way that we keep our privileged information, our important information, out of their hands.
And if you think you're safe just throwing out your personal information, think again. Scammers aren't afraid to go through your trash. Bank statements, old checkbooks, past tax returns, all of those things AARP recommends shredding. And while it may be time-consuming, making sure your information doesn't fall into the wrong hands could save you a headache in the long run. And for the information that you aren't ready to shred just yet,
we all have documents that we need to safeguard, like our most recent tax returns. Keep them in a safe place under lock and key that you and your loved ones can get a hold of.
A recent AARP study found most people agree shredding is important, but nearly half don't follow through. So take the time, shred those documents. Jacob Fuhr, MTN News.
And Jacob tells us last year AARP hosted shredding events across the country as part of the Operation Stop Scams. Over 1 million pounds of sensitive documents were destroyed. Now for